So you're gonna do a hard gel overlay on my natural nails. Oh yeah, making sure my nails clean because I was such a mango. I know some of them starch mango and things leave the little stuff. You know, you know what I mean. Anyways, so foundation, Beatles. So you gotta make sure that you are doing a kind of scrubbing method to get the foundation in all of the crevices of your nail. Now prep my nail off camera, so I mean prep and make sure the surface is a little rough, make sure get off from all the cuticles and dead skin off of my nails, because if you leave it on, your nails gonna lift, okay? So just make sure each and every corner gets some of that foundation gel and cure for 60 seconds. Now we are moving on to the hard gel overlay, and I get this in Pennywise. Its name of it is All Season. I ain't see it lately. I don't know if the not ordering it again. I don't know. Hopefully they'll get some other kind of hard gel because I really wanna be ordering everything online. Okay. But anywho, first you put on a slip layer. A slip layer is like a thin layer of the gel, whether it be hard gel, soft gel, or any whatever gel you're using. So you put on a slip layer, and then you take some more to give it the bulk. So give it some apex, some body, right? A thick nail. Okay, now that's it. But you know what I mean. I have to say, though, my nails are real good, and this is what I do different. Is that put in overlay on my nails, right? So it's either I use the hard gel or I use the what do you call it, rubber base, whatever. The one from Beatles, the one that they say is all in one glue, yeah, that. If I use this hard gel, I use that glue. Right now I'm not doing length because seeing about baby and I want to scratch up the girl child. So just working with my natural nails that growing out, so I'm accustomed to this length. I can maneuver with this length, if you understand. So that's why I'm putting on the extensions. But anyways, so once again, put on the slip layer, then you go back in and you get more gel to put the body on the nail. What is important is to make sure that the brush don't really break contact with the gel that much, because that could cause plenty bubbles, and you don't want no bubbles unless you purposely want to put a bubble design, but inside this layer of the gel you don't want bubbles. And I just flash curing because I don't want to put my whole hand in a big lamp. Right, so I just flash curing it so it wouldn't go anywhere, and then when I finish I'm going to cure my entire hand. So I do the same thing, a slip layer, and then I grab some more gel, right, to give it some body, give it an apex and whatnot. And yeah, that's all I've been doing. Put on big bead there and then float it side to side. Like the float because the gel is float, if you understand. It's flowing. I'm going with the flow. Anyways, yeah. Then give it a little flash cure. And then when I finish with all of my fingers, I'll put it in the big lamp. Anyways, I think I put in more gel because I find I didn't pick up enough gel to give it somebody here. Right, so now all the gel is on. Shape the surface to what I want it to look like. Make sure the shape and the apex everything is to my liking, okay? And then I'm taking this napkin here with some rubbing alcohol to clean off the dust and making sure and get all the dust in the corners. And I'm saying no, the corner and I like to hold some dust. Anyways, yeah, just make sure you get the corners on it. So back with the Beatles foundation. Because yeah, I know it's general, but I just want to make sure it ain't going nowhere. Okay, so I put on some more foundation over the hard gel that's overlaid over my nails. That was a mouthful. Anyways, fast forward. I'll just fast forward or cut this process. It's the same thing. We're going to get some of this white gel from my cat. I really like this white. It is very pigmented and thick and whatnot. I think it's just like a little kind of grayish, like it's so white as I like gray. But anyways, not the point. So I was trying to go for the little petal design, but honestly, I need some more work with designing. Okay. But anyways, I just said I'm gonna just continue and see what it look like. Maybe I could fake that this is what I wanted to do. But anyways, it come out looking okay. It just don't look like flowers in my opinion. Now I can't remember the person, but what they were doing is that they do the flowers in layers. So like they do one layer and then they put on like a jelly coat. One of them jelly colors on them over it. Then they do a next set of the petals and then do a next layer over it. So it looks like the flower have shadowing. If you understand what I'm saying. So I put the first layer and then I'm going to use this nude color gel polish that I get from Temu. So you see that's the pigment there, right? And yeah, I'm going to put this over all my nails and do the real thing with this color, with this pigment. So see how the white look a little slightly darker, so it kind of look like a little shadow in behind. But anyways, that was the idea behind this. No, I need some more work, and also this is not a lot of canvas to work on. My nails puny, so I think there's an X factor into why it didn't exactly pan off how I wanted it to. So another coat over that white, and the reason why I just put that blob there and skip is because I pick up too much gel product on the brush, so I just put some there, went on to the other, and went on to the other pigments. Yay! Anyways, but you see the effect kinda, seeing how the first white layer have more of a shadowing than this layer that I now put on, and this is the final and the third layer of white. So what I'm doing is I flash clearing it white, and then I'm going over everything with the nude color, and then I'm going to put my whole hand in to clear for the full 60 seconds instead of doing my whole hand for the entire little design. You understand? And the last layer of this brown nudish color. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to put some random lines in the flower. I don't know what I do. But anyways, this is what I do. Just put some random lines in between the flowers and them. Now if you watch my team haul, you'll see these. I can't remember the price offhand, but check the team haul and you'll see the price for this. And surprisingly, I actually like them. And we shall see how long it will up. I'm using the Beatles gel, the multi-purpose gel glue base, whatever you want to call it. And this little tool, I don't know what is the proper term, but I call it silicone pen, right? I use that to pick up the pearls on them and it looked like a charm. What I put a little bit of gel on the tip of the silicone so that it will pick up the pearls on them easily. Anyways, I'm maneuvering the pearls into the position that I want it to be in, and then I'm going to cook. So of course, once I get where I want it to be, I am flash curing one time. So I don't want it to move. Now moving on to the other fingers. I decided I wanted to see how the pose is going to look on the finger by itself, so I said why not do the thumb. And of course we flash cure that as well. But before I put my whole hand in a big lamp, I'm going to put the top coat on each finger and then I'm going to give my hand a full cure. Now this is my hand fully cured and I'm putting some cuticle oils, just for finishing touches. No, seriously, cuticle oils are good for your nails, okay? You need to use it, alright? I think that help out to clean how my nails grow out as well. that is it for this video. I do hope that you enjoy. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.